one takeover.
Yeah, I think that the worst mistake that the Oncillas could do here is underestimate Nightfall. They are underway, but the bad example is setting a good example for the Forest here tonight. Opens up the scoring just 5 seconds into the series. What a play. What a dunk. 1-0 for the Oncillas.
What an early goal. And they're like, hey, you want to question us? We're just going to score right away.
Now Mark Sanity trying to get some control here in the corner, jumps down, able to get the ball into the orange zone, but put right back into blue by Shazam Proof. Cali Chromatic with a nice, beautiful balloon dog on the car. You got to respect the antennas and the toppers in these lower leagues. They're still playing for style. They don't have the try-hard cars. Fluffy Ninja up off the sidewall. Gonna leave it. I forgot that we were watching amateur there for a second. I'll be honest. I saw that jump off the sidewall. I was ready for a flip into the ball into a double tap. These guys are looking pretty solid for the first 45 seconds. Still not really any pressure coming out from the Nightfall. They've got to get their offense going. It's like Digital Sick Boy is yet to touch the ball. They've just got to make some more touches on the ball. You can't make plays happen if you're not touching the ball, at least sometimes. You obviously don't want to get to the point where you're ball chasing, but don't just sit back and let your teammates go for the ball all the time either. Feel free to get involved in the play.
I have to agree with you there. Like, a lot of the times you think that maybe get wide, try to position yourself well, especially at this tier. You might be overthinking it, I would say, but there's times where you just gotta go for the ball. You just gotta go for the shot. Obviously in good rotations and positioning, but don't be afraid to go for the ball.
And bad example gets absolutely stuffed by Cali Chromatic, but does get the assist on the play as Fluffy Ninja, silent and deadly, comes in, puts it in behind Mark Sanity, puts the lead to 2-0.
Oh, and look at them looking so good already, showing exactly why they've been so scary. It seems like to me, at least so far, Croc, they're just being very able to clean up after they see defensive mistakes made by the opposition.
I mean, I don't remember. I don't know about you guys, but I don't remember the last time I watched an amateur matchup where they've been this fast and accurate on their touches. Not seeing a ton of whiffs, seeing people go up for aerials. Of course, we're seeing the positional mistakes and the rotational mistakes that you would expect to see from some of the lower end tiers. But they look really good, and I'm excited for these guys to all move up into a higher tier next season if they're playing as well as they have this season. Oh, Mark Sanity, Rob! Shazam Poof uses their best friend, the post, to help squeeze that one out. Now Cali Chromatic is going to just fake this one here, take a little control, puts it into the center, sent away by bad example. Digital Sick Boy into the center now. Mark Sanity and Fluffy Ninja up a million miles in the air for an aerial. Like, I don't know when this became amateur. This is actually insane. I love to see it.
Hey, I feel like every season, the lower tiers just get closer and closer to the uppers, and I think that just comes down to players committing, players just seeing they want to do well in a league, and you're seeing more and more people try to join and get the proper coaching, get the proper play. As look at Mark Sanity. What a play here. Goes up for this touch and then gets it right in the corner. The only spot bad example couldn't have got it.
Mark Sanity putting out a little bit of insanity on the pitch. Squeezes that one between the post and the defender. What a shot. Someone has to clip that. That has to go into the voting poll for clips of the week. Bad example is going to try and carry this one out, redeem himself a little bit, but Mark Sanity gets a touch out to the center. Ow, excuse me. The Nightfall retreating back. They now turn on the counterattack. Digital Sick Boy from the corner, waiting on the touch. Will get a touch by, but a little too hard. No shooting opportunity. Mark Sanity gets a nice pinch off the wall. It's going to be awkward for Shazam, but a good touch to the outside to keep it out of harm's way. And these rotations actually look really solid. One person going for the ball at a time right now. Players rotating in behind the other. A little bit of speed issue, obviously, and a little bit of lane stacking, but that's going to happen. The rotations look very clean for this tier of gameplay, and these teams should be proud of themselves and continue to improve. What a demo by Mark Sanity. Sees the shooter. The shooter's got eyes for the ball and no one else, so Mark Sanity just takes him off the field of play. Jeez.
It happens, but these teams, like you said, they've looked so good so far. I honestly thought we were looking at Challenger.
Yeah, these guys would give some challenger teams a run for their money, I'm sure. Cali Chromatic now in the corner, trying to control, trying to get it over Fluffy Ninja. Fluffy Ninja keeping pressure. Pops off the back wall into the center. Mark Sanity clears it away. Shazam, last one back, 2v1 opportunity. Great 50 there to keep it to the outside. Cali Chromatic up a little early, but able to keep control of the ball. Bad example, sends it away. Now Digital Sick Boy, gonna miss that one. Mark Sanity, awkward, has to make a touch to the outside. Able to make that touch and stops it, but Fluffy Ninja with the dunk doesn't beat the post on the right side, but they do still have the 2-1 lead. 5 seconds remaining. Cali Chromatic trying to make something happen in the last seconds of this game, but it's not going to happen. The ball touches the ground. Oncillas take the win 1-0 in the series.
And we have seen a great start for both teams. On Steelers, maybe you expect a little bit more offense from them considering where they were at in the standings, but the Nightfall showing exactly why they've reached the record that they have. They didn't play a bad game. It's just bad example, and Fluffy had some really good goals.
Yeah, and honestly, the only advice I can really give to this team is kind of the same advice I was giving to our challenger players a little bit ago. If you're third man, don't be afraid to sit a little bit far back, wait for the play to happen, and then go for the ball. Everyone's up a little bit early. If you just give yourself that extra second to 2 seconds to really react to the play and figure out what's going on, you're going to make better touches, you're going to make better plays, and you're going to score more goals. Scoring more goals equals more wins. Yeah, yeah.
You know these guys want more wins. I know Nightfall has to be sitting here like crap. We got to this record. We cannot be losing a lot of games here and starting to fall down the standings because you think it's early in the season, but when you get to the end and you look back, you're like, dang, we should have got those wins. It could have helped us now.
I think that they will be doing just fine this season. Both of these teams looking absolutely insane for this tier. We are going into game two. Excuse me. Going into game two here. All 6 players on the field underway. Shazam, Poof, and Cali Chromatic off on the kickoff. 50s into the blue side. Mark Sanity over his head. Now Digital Sick Boy puts it out to the side wall. Fluffy Ninja is not going to be able to make contact on that one, so Shazam has to make a play. Not able to get it past Mark Sanity, able to keep it into the orange zone. And now Cali Chromatic's turn to keep pressure. They're doing a really good job of keeping pressure in the midfield. Something that I would say everyone has an issue doing. Oh, this one's going to be a free one for Mark Sanity. Just a little bit of a mistouch there. Not too much to analyze. It happens. You just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. But every tier does it. They give up the midfield just so easily. And these guys are not. And that is very impressive from this tier. Got to give them a shout out for that.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta hope that like they are able to understand what tier they're playing because I know that myself I will get very down, just harsh on myself, thinking that I should be playing better, or that the mistakes I'm making are just so stupid or so fixable. And sometimes you gotta remember what tier you're in.
Shazam Poof doesn't care what is going on the goal line there. A little bit of bump and grind between Digital Sig Boy and Fluffy Ninja. He just beats Mark Sanity on that left side post, puts it in, ties the game up. 4:10 remaining, and we are now deadlocked at 1-1. Poof, it's in the net. I like that, Lo-Fi. You get a gold star for that one. Fluffy Ninja not able to read it. Bad example again. Him and Shazam both using that near side post to help squeeze the ball out on near goals. And those are 2 goals that Nightfall really did well on and probably deserved, but great defensive play from the Oncillas. Digital Sick Boy up. Great aerial there, but bad example is going to get the dunk. Comes straight down and awkward. Who's going to be able to clear it? Backboard defense? Question mark? Not quite. Mark Sanity decides to come back down, leaves it for Digital Sick Boy. And now some control here. Dribble play. Flick over 1. Not going to be able to get it by 2. Cali Chromatic keeps pressure. Off of the corner. Could be a shot here. 2 up. And oh my gosh, what a save. A little bit of an accidental one. It looks like I don't even know who got it because they didn't credit anybody with the save. But what an absolute save. Comes in from nowhere. Someone clip that. That's going to go on Clips of the Week too.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta jump and parade, and sometimes it does work, but what a shot coming in from Digital Sick Boy. You see the attempt on the clear by Bad Example, but there's a demo coming in, and Sick Boy just has to clean it up. Fluffy awkward in the net, and that's a goal for Nightfall.
Oh, man. If Digital Sick Boy scores again, I'm going full yeehaw mode with the goal explosion. That is my favorite goal explosion. I'm just warning you, and Tuxedo Marx for your ears, and the people at home. It's going to happen. Digital Sick Boy, make it happen. Got Shazam going in for the play there. Not going to be able to make it happen. Fluffy Ninja trying to keep pressure, but the pinch goes way out into the orange zone. Double commit here from the Nightfall team, but they aren't going to get punished for it too hard. Cali Chromatic back as third, able to clear it up and away. Cali Chromatic with a second touch as well, sends the ball to the outside. Mark Sanity comes down, cuts the rotation, puts it away. Not really the greatest decision usually, but it does look like it might end up working for this team. As the ball is now trickling towards the orange net, Shazam makes a good save on the awkward aerial. Bad Example able to clear it away. Cali Chromatic stops it on the sidewall, puts it back in. Digital Sick Boy now in control. Is not going to be able to recover properly, so Fluffy Ninja gives the ball away to Mark Sanity. Mark Sanity in the orange zone. Bad Example clears it away. Now it's Digital Sick Boy's turn. Off the back wall, this could be an opportunity. Gets the touch, but not by the defender. Not even credited with a shot. Gets robbed for the SBB on that one, if you ask me. But really good play so far from the Nightfall in this game number 2, and especially in the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, and now we got to see if the Oncillas can start getting some good pressure once again. I think the biggest surprise for me, at least, has been the Nightfall defense.
Yeah, the Nightfall defense just looked really, really good. 4 shots coming in from the Oncillas, but 0 saves from Nightfall. That does go to show that they aren't really doing great on the goal line side of the defense, but like I said earlier, they're doing good at pushing up and getting into the shooter space early, and I think that the Oncillas would have a lot more shots on net if they weren't doing that. Bad Example now in the corner, has some boost, not going to be able to get a great touch out, but does get one, manages to get out to Shazam, 50s it out, and Digital Sick Boy, don't worry, I'm not going to yeehaw on the own goal. Just very unfortunate timing there. Gets the ball right on the nose of his car off the pinch, and it goes straight in. You hate to see that.
You hate to see it, but you love to see it if you're an Oncilla fan. They've tied this ball game back up. Now's the time to take advantage of the momentum they just gained. As you see Shazam Poof getting a good touch, almost gets that demo. That would have been toxic, Croc.
It would have been a little toxic, but I love the demo plays. You'll never hear me call a demo actually toxic. I love them. I think that they should be utilized more, and I think almost every team doesn't do them enough. Digital Sick Boy trying to make up for the mistake earlier, not going to be able to beat the post. 2-2 tied with 20 seconds left. Bad Example now up off the ceiling. Will come straight down. A little awkward. No read on the aerial from Digital Sick Boy. Now Mark Sanity has to be a little careful. Was last back. Does get the demo. Digital Sick Boy and Cali Chromatic both have time to rotate back. Shazam tries to get a touch out for Bad Example, but ends up just leaving it. Bad Example kind of bangs it. Not going to end up getting an offensive opportunity, so we move into overtime. Fluffy Ninja and Cali Chromatic together on the kickoff. Mark Sanity over the head of 1. Can he get it over the head of 2? No, Digital Sick Boy actually ends up 50. Now the shot opportunity, but the 50 again. Cali Chromatic keeping pressure over the head of 1. Now going up to challenge Fluffy Ninja. Fluffy Ninja trying to clear it outside of the corner. And a double commit on the near post could be dangerous, but they do get the ball away. Mark Sanity trying to get the ball back in, and it has been all Nightfall all the time for this overtime so far. Mark Sanity controls it in the middle, tries to get a flick over 1 and does. Can he get another one? No, and the ball finally touches the
Oh,
blue
no!
half, and it could only need once, but Digital Sick Boy is there and makes the save. 40 seconds into overtime, and it has not been disappointing.
Yeah, it seems like right there, I gotta applaud Digital Sick Boy for his patience, but Fluffy Ninja, look out, Croc. That man is in the air, and he is dangerous as he helps the Oncillas take this match.
Ninjas are taught to strike deadly from every angle, and he puts it on display right there. Puts it down from above the crossbar. Oncillas take game number 2.
Yeah, and now we got a tie series. Yeah, we will see how each team reacts. Croc, if this was your squad on either side, how would you motivate them right now?
Tell them that they're playing well. Don't try to fix anything right now. Go out, have fun. If you're having fun right now, I think you're going to play better. Teams have a tendency to get too caught up in the full on competitive aspect, which is important. You have to know when to focus, you have to know when to really straighten it up and focus on the game. But if you're not having fun, you're just playing tight. Loosen up, relax. Make sure you're making connection with the balls that you're going for, and make sure you're trying to support your teammates when they're going for the ball. Try not to crowd them up. Let them have their space. Let them do what they want. If whatever team does that better is going to win these next games.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to put my money on Nightfall. They just seem like that scrappy bunch, Croc, that even when the things don't seem that they're going that well, they're able to just be in good positions and able to counterattack very solidly. Oncillas, they seem like they're overcommitting a little bit too much sometimes.
They do seem like they overcommit a little bit, but I don't think it's too bad. I think that the Nightfall have looked very, very good, however, on the defense, and I think that's what's really causing the Oncillas to push in a little bit harder than they normally need to against another team. I mean, there's a reason that these teams are 17-3 and 15-5, right? So I think they're trying to compensate a little bit, and it's working so far. They're 2-0, so you can't really tell them that they're doing something wrong against this team to win.
No, you really can't, and it's going to be very interesting to see uh, who adjusts, because that's really what's going to matter here is the adjustments. They've seen what works, they've seen what didn't, and you gotta have to see it. Do we go for more demos? Do we go for more bumps? Do we try to be a little bit more aggressive than we currently are? Those are the kind of questions both of these teams have to answer right now.
Well, right now, it looks like the Nightfall need to answer the question of how to get the ball out of their own half. It has been in their zone for a little while here. Cali Chromatic looks like they might be able to get it over the half-field line, and finally, there it goes. We're going to leave that one for Mark Sanity, but Mark Sanity pushes up too close. Fluffy Ninja has the open net to shoot at, puts it home. 1-0 for the Oncillas.
1-0 it is. A great start. Exactly what you want to see from Fluffy, who I think has been one of their better players. Him and Bad Example have been, I guess you could say, the stars for me for Oncillas. I want to see more from them, though. I want to see more attacks, more shots on target.
Well, let's see if they will put it out here. Fluffy Ninja trying to get the ball centered out for Bad Example. Comes in a little late, so 50 by Digital Sick Boy. Cali Chromatic, last one back, pops it over the head of one shooter, but not the second one. Good 50 to keep it out of the back of the net. Now Digital Sick Boy will probably have to play defense on this one. Goes up, Bad Example there first. Puts it all the way across, so not too dangerous for the blue side. Mark Sanity gets it by one. Cali Chromatic, 50 is the second. Digital Sick Boy now has time to catch here, maybe. Good catch. Gets it by one. Gonna demo a second. Mark Sanity not able to get that one by Bad Example. Bad Example, good job keeping pressure for the Oncillas, and a 50, and the ball is still just magnetized to the blue half of the field right now. Every 50, every touch just seems to go straight back into the blue zone no matter what happens. Chromatic up the side wall. Able to shake off the first challenge and the second challenge. Can they do it for a third one? No. Goes back into the blue corner. But a double commit here could be dangerous from Nightfall. No one in net to defend the shot except for the post. But Cali Chromatic snipes it into the top right under the crossbar. Another unfortunate own goal for the Nightfall.
God, oh, you just got a feel for Nightfall. They just seem a little bit out of sorts right now. Hopefully, they're able to get it together. But Oncillas, I like the pressure I'm seeing. They're doing very good on that side of the pitch. All I want to see now is their defensive rotations. Keep it up.
Digital Sick Boy up first for this one into the corner. Puts it down low. Mark Sanity comes to help him out. And Digital Sick Boy comes to help him back out. That's kind of what I'm talking about earlier. You got to give your teammates space to do what they want with the ball. Make them play, avoiding 3 people, not avoiding 5. You want to be a support for your teammate, not a hindrance. Mark Sanity up here. Good defense by Fluffy Ninja. Digital Sick Boy trying to get some control of the ball, panicking a little bit, but does get it by 1. Fluffy Ninja with a good defensive play, pass up to Bad Example, and that one's going to be towards the net, but very slow. Cleared away by Mark Sanity. Shazam Poof does get a touch that stalls a little bit, but Digital Sick Boy able to clear it out here. Fluffy Ninja is going to misread that aerial, and it looks like the Oncillas are going to be on the attack again. Digital Sick Boy able to cut it out, puts it into the middle. Now not able to get it by Bad Example. Starts the counterattack. Touch off the wall. Mark Sanity is awkward. Now Fluffy Ninja coming in on the attack. Puts it off the back wall. Shazam shot on net. That is a sniping banger to the top right. What a pass. What a shot. Oncillas go up 3-0.
Yeah, what a great goal. It's just Nightfall. You got to be able to get back on that. Let's see now if they're able to maybe make some magic happen the last minute 20 seconds.
Ball bouncing dangerously in the orange zone. Minute 15 left. Mark Sanity approaches a little slow. Fluffy Ninja able to clear it away. Now gets the boost. Digital Sick Boy in trouble. Does get a touch by Fluffy Ninja. Slows him up a little bit. And another good challenge there from the blue defender. Bad Example ends up centering this one out for Cali Chromatic. Can't quite make the touch, but Digital Sick Boy has the pass back down into the zone. 45 seconds remain. The blue side needs 3 here. Oncillas on the verge of a 3-0. Fluffy Ninja and Bad Example both go by the ball. Digital Sick Boy on net. Bad Example with a good save there. Keeps the scoreline 3-0. Trying to hold on to the shutout here are the Oncillas. 30 seconds remain. Fluffy Ninja off the sidewall. Digital Sick Boy keeps it in the zone. Who's going to come in from behind? Cali Chromatic comes in late, gets 50'd for the lateness. Mark Sanity puts it over to the right. Digital Sick Boy's going to follow it up with him. Not going to be able to make a play here as Fluffy Ninja brings it back in the zone. Could be seeing a 4-0 opportunity. No one's in the net, but the bad pass is not going to make it in. Bad Example not able to get his car around the ball and put it on net. And it looks like we are going to see a 3-0, possibly 3-1. No, a 3-0 ending to game number 3. And that's going to be a shutout for the Oncillas.
What a great play game, I should say, for Oncillas. And it looks like they did the adjustments that they needed to make to shut down Nightfall. What did you see out there, Croc, that really impressed you with Oncillas?
Honestly, they just played much better on the defensive side of things. They only allowed 1 shot all game. That's insane.
Yeah,
That's all I got to say about it, honestly.
I mean, that's all you really have to say when you see only 1 shot coming in from the other team. That can be a signs of pressure or good defense. And I think Oncillas had both.
Yeah, I think they're doing really well. The potential sweep coming in for Oncillas. I do believe we should get a prediction going in the chat if we have some mods around to set that up. Will the Oncillas complete the sweep, or will the Nightfall survive and make the series a 1-3? I think that the Nightfall can do it if they play really well. That wasn't their best game, to be fair, but the Oncillas are just on one right now, and I think that they are going to complete the sweep. You had one at the start. It's less exciting because in the start, it's just who's going to win the series. Now it's, will they get the sweep or are they not going to get the sweep? There's a lot more on the line, all right? I'm paying attention to one screen, not the other. I'll let you guys handle the things in the background. You let me just yell at the game and then excuse any mistakes I make. We're underway for game number 4. Bad Example is so ready to put that sweep away. 1-0, 3 seconds into the game. Lo-Fi thinks I put on the Caster's Curse, and it is true. I do have a good Caster's Curse, but the thing is, my Caster's Curse goes both ways. Sometimes what I say happens, sometimes the exact opposite happens. So there is no curse. It's just your mind playing tricks on you.
Sometimes those tricks do get played. Where you're gonna see a Bad Example can play another trick on this defense. There's a waterfall coming in, and the shot. There's Bad Example once again, putting his boys on his backs early. 13 seconds and 2 goals for him. He's looking great.
Yeah, Callie just gets a little awkward there, ends up on the near post, can't read the waterfall. Bad Example, the only one really who had a shot at it, puts it home. 2-0, 13 seconds into the game. Callie up now in the corner. Yes, how can I help you?
Croc, what we were talking a lot about Oncillas. What do we need to see from Nightfall here to come back outside of Mark's sanity with a great read off the wall and getting another goal to cut into this lead?
Yeah, they just have to be aggressive. They've got to be on the ball. I think that they did a really good job in the first 2 games of not giving the Oncillas a lot of space, but they gave a lot of space away in game number 3. Mark Sanity's there. He's in the defender's space, forces them to make a rough play, and he capitalizes on it. Scores, cuts the lead in half early on in this game. We've already got 3 goals going out. Now Shazam Poof trying to get the counterattack started. Gets it by Mark Sanity. 1 left in net. Fluffy Ninja doesn't care. Puts it over. And the left side post is going to be the hero for at least a little bit until Fluffy Ninja can put the 5th attempt behind the defenders and pass the post. That was 1, 2, 3, and that was the 4th attempt. The 4th attempt on net finally makes it in. 3-1 for the Oncillas.
3-1 it is, and they're looking so good once again. Fluffy with that goal. Let's see now, Mark Sanity, you got 1 goal. Can we get another and maybe put your team on your back? I think the Nightfall, they need a spark right now.
They do need a little bit of a spark. A clip-worthy goal would definitely put things in the right direction. But I think that they still just need to be a little bit more aggressive, but they have to be aggressive smartly. You can't start sending all 3 people in at once. You got to send 1 person at a time. Know when it's your time to go, but then when it's your time to go, you got to go. Can't just sit and wait and be like, maybe I'll go in a second or 2. And once it's time for you to go, it's time for you to go. Bad Example puts it into the blue corner. Mark Sanity doesn't get a great touch, centers out a little bit, but Digital Sick Boy there to follow it up. Off the wall, not going to be able to make contact, hoping Bad Example gets a bad touch, but he gets a good one up on the wall. I think he went, I'll be honest, I think he went for a musty there. I don't know why else you backflip off the sidewall.
Hey, if he got that, though, imagine the chat.
Man, that would have been crazy. Bad Example puts a slow roller on net, saved away by Digital Sick Boy. Mark Sanity follows it up, tries to make it awkward, but Shazam Poof able to clear it all the way back down to the blue back wall. Now Shazam up, not going to make contact. Fluffy Ninja, oh, the double commit. This could be the opportunity for Nightfall if they can get a big banging clear. Doesn't look like they are going to get it right now. And they're still stuck on defense. Shazam's going to be looking for the pass straight down, but a good clear away by Cali Chromatic puts it all the way to the side where Digital Sick Boy is waiting. And now a possible opportunity here. Can't get it by the defender. Now Cali's got to make a touch to the outside and does. Good touch there and gets the boost and a free ball. A little bit of a gift there. I think it was Bad Example. Just goes flying by the ball. Might have been Fluffy Ninja, actually. I think it was Fluffy Ninja. Now Mark Sanity has the pressure, trying to get it over the defender. Fluffy Ninja has a great defensive play on the wall there to keep it out of harm's way. Now double commit could be dangerous for the Nightfall, actually, as the double commit helps force the 50 along the wall. A little bit of a double whiff there. Shazam comes in, pops it up high, slow on net, makes it just awkward enough for Digital Sick Boy. Not going to be able to make contact on that one, and 4-1 for the Oncillas. They are really pushing hard for this sweep.
They really want it. And I think maybe this is their statement game. If they can continue to score with no abandon. Croc, what happened here?
Well, the guy who was supposed to go for the kickoff didn't go for the kickoff. And so the guy that went for the kickoff on the other team got a free shot. Analysis complete. Clip of the week.
Clip
Very
of the
unfortunate
song?
there. We hope that everything is going okay on digital Sick Boy side. Haven't been able to see. I can't tell if he's moving yet or not. I need to switch my camera over there. But we do hope everything is okay. He is still currently AFK, so we hope nothing too bad is going on. But it does give Bad Example a chance for another goal. Unfortunately, if he is AFK, even for a good reason, nothing that they can do to stop the onslaught right now. 5-1 for the Oncillas. Cali Chromatic tries to get the defensive play out. And now Mark Sanity with a good booming clear. Digital Sick Boy's back. He's alive. Maybe he was just sick digitally. Maybe he just had lag spike. Mark Sanity boosted back to life by Digital Sick Boy's return. Gets a beautiful shot over the head of the defender. Wow.
Oh, but hey, they're not out of this one yet. Let's see if Nightfall now can mount a comeback.
You know, it is a little late for the comeback, but they definitely can do it. 60 seconds. They're going to have to strike quick if they want to make it possible. Good 50 there by Fluffy Ninja. Keeps pressure in the zone. Mark Sandy now clears it out. Has plenty of boost. Can't get it over the head of Bad Example. Shazam now off the side wall. Going to try and get it over Digital Sick Boy, but he's not going to be over. Excuse me, not going to be over Digital Sick Boy as the ball still trickles around in the midfield. Down to 35 seconds remaining, and they now need a goal every 10 seconds if they want to tie the game. The fat lady is not on the stage singing yet, but she's warmed up, ready to make her entrance, and she's got an extra tool in her hands. And you all know what that is. Get them ready in the chat. It's 5-2. 15 seconds winding down. Cali Chromatic sends it all the way down to the orange side back wall. Bad Example able to clear it away, and another clear away. It is nearly impossible for the Nightfall to do it now. The Oncillas have completed the... Oh, I wanted to say sweep as the ball hit the ground, but unfortunately Bad Example thought it would be cool to keep the ball alive and ruin my timing. So, yeah, the game's over. Hooray, have fun. No, really good play from the Oncillas. They complete the sweep. What an absolute great play from these guys.